Do celebrities or sportsmen earn more? Well, the answer to this might come as a surprise to you. Cale Makar has a sensational career, and we bet you're curious to what he spends his paycheck on. He has been widely cited as one of the best defensemen and best players in the modern NHL. Cale Makar's salary is $9 million, and his cap hit is $9 million for the 2022-23 season. He's a 24-year-old defender who was born on October 30, 1998. He was drafted 4th overall by the Colorado Avalanche in the first round of the 2017 entry draft. He has signed 2 contracts worth a total of $62,562,500. Over a career that spans 5 seasons with at least one NHL GP, he has a total of 225 points in 224 GP and 60 playoff points in 55 GP. His estimated net worth is $9 million. His lucrative job has allowed him to enjoy an opulent lifestyle and expensive travel. In addition, he is one of Canada's wealthiest and most well-known ice hockey players. He agreed to a 6-year, $54 million contract with the Colorado Avalanche, which included a $54 million guarantee and had an average of $9 million. He makes a good living from his labor of love, to which he devotes a lot of time and gives his all. He has a luxurious home in Canada, where he stays with his parents. Information about his taste in cars is not displayed on social media. He wanted more than just a car or a home after signing his first NHL contract. Cale Makar's net worth is high for such a young age because of his quick ascent up the rankings. He was a top prospect and one of the best defensemen available ahead of the 2017 NHL entry draft. When he is on the ice, he is said to be a dynamic skater who generates good offense. Internationally, Makar has played for Team Canada, winning gold at the 2018 World Junior Championships. He is the child of Laura McGregor and Gary Makar. Cale Hulse, a former NHL player, inspired his name. Who is Cale Makar's brother? Taylor, his younger brother, was selected by the Avalanche in the 7th round of the 2021 NHL entry draft and currently plays at UMass Amherst, where Cale also studied. They both attended UMass Amherst, where Taylor Makar now plays hockey. The Avalanche also selected Taylor Makar in the 7th round of the 2021 NHL entry draft. Additionally, Mark Logan, his cousin, competes in college hockey for the Rochester Institute of Technology. Tom Lisiak was a relative of his father. His father's side traces his ancestry to Ukraine. He supported his native Calgary Flames as a child. One of the most paid defensemen in the game, he joined the Avalanche after being granted restricted free agency and signed a 6-year, $54 million contract. To the contract, the general manager Joe Sakic noted that for all the good things Makar contributed to the Avalanche's success, Norris Trophy winning season, Conn Smythe Award as playoff MVP, his contributions began last summer when he signed a 6-year, $54 million contract extension on July 24, or just before the 2021 free agent window opened. By getting Makar locked up at a number they could afford, they were then able to sign their unrestricted free agent captain, Gabriel Landeskog, to an 8-year, $56 million contract exactly 3 days later. For the 2022-23 season, Cale Makar's salary is $9 million, and his cap hit is $9 million. Don't be fooled by Makar's slight build, rosy cheeks, and polite smile. He's a 5'11" generational talent who embraces the spotlight and collects points at a historic pace. Not buying the hype 39 games into Makar's young NHL career? Ask Avalanche superstar Nathan MacKinnon for his perspective. "Already one of the best players I've ever played with," MacKinnon said. "There's not really one defenseman in the league that's like him. He's already one of the fastest players in the league. His first 2 or 3 steps are amazing. I could go on and on all day." Makar's earliest hockey memories are fuzzy, but he chuckles at the mention of rubber chickens. "They were for a game like Capture the Flag. You always have to have fun," he recalled. Those odd items were all practice props, often used with the ice split into 3 sections where skaters rotated stations for individualized instruction. Drills progressed with a player's experience. Pat Puttifant called them small area games. He runs the skate sharpening shop Blades at the Crowchild Twin from a small room just off the ice, where signed photographs from notable NHL players adorn the inside walls. Jerome McGinley, Chuck Kobasu, Jay Beagle, Jeremy Colleton, and Braden Point, to name a few. They've all trusted their skates to Puttifant. "I was absolutely shocked when they told me," said Jeff Ovens, Makar's former coach at the Styx Hockey Academy. "He was 12 or 13, and I remember saying, 'Gary, he can't be a defenseman. His offensive skill set is the best I've ever seen.' Gary Makar's response? 'Give it time,' he said. 'You've got to watch him play.' Rewind to the spring of 2009, Makar's coming-of-age moment inside Crowchild Twin, and the first thing you might notice is the smell. Makar, then 9 years old, had graduated from rubber chickens to pucks, and his technical training translated seamlessly to games. Crafting Makar into a defenseman was twofold: his selfless play and a quarterback-like vision on the ice. He did it all quietly.